Oh, this next one's just ridiculous. I'm gonna play the video for you, and then we'll tell you what happened.
Put your hands behind your fucking back! Put your hands behind your back! You're on the fucking ground, dude.
Stop resisting.
Pricks.
You're under arrest.
Get down, get down.
For what? Put your hands behind your back!
Taser.
They say it, watch.
Because! Put your hands behind your fucking back!
Get your arm out, get your arm out.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your fucking back! Do it now, you're gonna get it again. Put your hands. You're under arrest for using a fake 20!
Really?
Obstruction!
Bend your leg.
You're under arrest for using a fake 20.
An obstruction. God forbid you don't want to be fucking manhandled and you're an innocent man and fighting for your fucking survival.
So it turns out they released the guy and dropped the charges because it was a real 20. It wasn't a fake 20. So they beat the shit out of him, take him to jail, kidnap him, cage him for nothing, for absolutely nothing.
And there's 2 or 3 stories out there where people aren't familiar with $2 bills, and they've claimed that somebody had counterfeit money. So, you know,
Yeah.
if you're somebody who takes money for a living, maybe you should know about like what real money looks like.
Yeah. What about that CVS worker called the cops on the black lady that had a coupon? He said,
Right.
Oh.
she's using fake coupons.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, these people.
And, you know, this shit turns out bad, though, because when the police show up, they instigate violence and escalate the situation where innocent people get hurt and die.
Yeah.
And
Anytime you call the cops, this is a risk you take.
Yep.
well, that's the thing is you should never call the cops unless you're comfortable with the person that you're calling the police on being murdered,
Exactly.
being killed.
Don't call them over some trivial bullshit.
And they've been training people for years, and this is not. This is the results of that. You know, that training. That people's first reaction is to call the police. Anytime they have any sort of conflict, if they go through a Burger King drive-through and they get the wrong size fries, they call the police, which has actually happened. Yeah. So, you know, if you order no ketchup on your hamburger and they put ketchup on it, then you're going to call 911. And that's the result of that training, and the result of that action is that somebody might die because you have an expired coupon.
Right.
Permit patties, barbecue Becky's, they're fucking everywhere. There's just video after video of people, you know, racially profiling and discriminating and just, you know.
Well,
calling
I mean,
cops
it's
over
just innocent.
anything.
I don't know if I posted the article, but there was an article where a roommate was concerned that he couldn't get a hold of his roommate that was in the home, and went and called the police for a health and welfare check. He's like, hey, my roommate may be, you know, in distress. I can't get a hold of him. Can you knock on the door and make sure that he's okay, didn't fall down and hurt himself? Or police went in and murdered his roommate on a health and welfare check.
Yeah.
And that's not the first time that's happened, by the way. So
he called for his buddy. They showed up and killed him.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
So, you know, his roommate killed him. He was worried about his health, but he ensured that his roommate would die
Well, if you
by
think-
calling the police.
if